All good. If you guys are not in the lack right now, just send me a Battle.net Whisper, and I'll get you in. It's been pretty good so far. Finding a house and plot was more annoying than it needed to be. Spent way too much time running around empty plots to see if it was available. Didn't know there was a UI element to click. Aha. Very good on you. Shams and Void are helping me make millions. Nice. I'm doing good. It's Friday. About time. Student will sell guild plots for just $1 million gold. Well, that's only for the first 10 plots. Then the price increases to 10 million each plot. Sorry for the dumb question, but how does the dreamwalking work? Well, you spend it once to get into the Dream Grove, and once you're in the Dream Grove, you then reset the dungeon, and then you dreamwalk again to be teleported back to the dungeon. By the way, I don't know if anyone else had the same issue, and if it was already addressed, but I can't access the whole list of housing mats. What do? I'm not good at Excel. There's like a filter button on the top that you can click on. And then you can click on and off expansions. You can enable all expansions, or review one expansion at a time. Hey, Foog, what's good, man? Let me see. I don't think I have that many runs left of SM, do I? Well, everything is relative, but once I've done this hour, I've done 8 out of 10. So we're close. I'm currently in BRD, an anniversary. Uh-huh. What class are you playing? Do you think the token will drop a bit in price someday or keep increasing? It's hard to say. It really is. Like, the danger, if danger is the right word, is that I think there's a high possibility that Blizzard will soon reveal the release date of TBC Classic, like TBC Anniversary, and of course also the pre-patch. And with it, it's going to come with boosts. You'll be able to boost characters in Classic Anniversary, and there's going to be a lot of people wanting to do that. So a lot of people are going to buy tokens for that. A rogue. Good morning, old Beavis. What's up, dude? Unemployed stream? Damn right. Yo, Rambo, how's it going, buddy? Bum, bum, bum. Sales will never pick up in the retail then because of Legion into TBC. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how they're going to juggle everything. With, like, we know the release date of player housing, which is obviously going to, a lot of people are going to play, come back to the game with player housing, and then pre-patch shortly after, and in between is going to be anniversary. It's going to be tight. Why they're doing boosts for Classic? They always do. They always do. So once Classic Anniversary is going into TBC Classic, they're definitely going to do boosts. They haven't confirmed that, but there hasn't been an expansion where they haven't done that. I guess the big question is, are we going to be allowed to boost the new classes? Like, will we be able to boost Blood of Paladins and Trane Shamans? I think we will. Zuvi, how's it going, dude? Is there any difference in looting between between looting one pack of 12 than 3 separate packs of 4? No. Boost equals money. Exactly. I meant for Raw Classic. No. No. I don't think that. I don't know. I don't think so. Well, not that I'm aware of. Hey, DD, what's up, dude? You know, life's good, man. Friday. Beautiful day. And you? No, always debated by the Scarlet belt as a blue pop-up, and then it sucks. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, it's going fine. It was nice weather for a walk, so had a long one. Yeah, similar in Norway, man. So nice and sunny outside. And I'm guessing the it's not too warm for you either now. Halfway into October. Good Friday, Legends. Detro, good to see you, buddy. What's good, man? Rambo, why people buy transmog of the Volk Sif 4 out of 8 appearance? What? You mean why people buy transmog items that has a bunch of shared appearances? Some people buy it because they need to collect it due to ATT. Like, there's a lot of items in the game that has shared appearances, but the ATT collectors, they still need that specific item. Some people even collect every item, not only unique appearances. There's just not that many of them. 14-ish, so it could have been colder. Noxim, what's good? Suze, what up? Bum, ba, bum, ba, da, ba, da, bum. What is the best way to farm the Varret? I've only looted one in December 2024, farming alone, and in total I farmed that for 12 hours in Shadowlands. Well, the best way to do it is with 10 people hyper spawning them. You can also realm jump if you have a second account and just kill the big packs. Not much. Working on a remix tunes. Uh-huh. Bum, bum, bum. Don't like Demon Hunter, but I want the achievement for all classes and remix. Terrible news, student. We start the lack and I only got 2 pouches of snooze left. Ooh, you're kind of fucked. God damn. Luckily for me, I got lots of snooze. Speaking of snooze, it's still in my pocket. I mean, I'm farming Rat of Lich King Dungeon and continue to sell transmog with 4 to 8 appearances. My question are why? Yeah, it's like I said. Some people collect all items in the game. Even the ones with shared appearances. Like, if you look at a lot of items, you'll see that this one has shared appearance with Bata staff and the Frostmane staff. I have collected the Bata staff and the Silver Thread robe, but I haven't collected the Frostmane staff. Some people, with ATT, they collect everything. All the appearances. Swifty, good morning, dude. I've enjoyed Remix because I can get every class to max super fast. I also need more druids for farming. Yeah, you can never have too many druids. Is it profitable to craft stuff nowadays? I only sell like 20% of the stuff I used to sell before Remix, and all prices Have dropped like 70%. It is, yeah. I mean, obviously, you don't want to sell anything if you don't profit, but in general, it's still worth crafting. But sales have gone down since the remix, yes. Slowly gonna pick itself back up again, though. Invited you for the lack now, Noxum. But it's like back to what you said, Title, about anniversary TBC, and that's going to cause no sales. It is actually quite different with Classic. Like, whenever a Classic expansion releases, yeah, you might get like, or feel like you get slightly less sales, but it's just slight, in my opinion. Hey, what? I'm gonna choose to believe you, buddy. Appreciate the $2 donation. Thank you. Let me see. Let me play this bad boy. And while a remix, like everyone plays remix, classic players, retail players, especially especially retail players. Let me see. That wasn't a YouTube link. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. Let me do this and this. There we go. Oh yeah, now we're talking. It's more like it. An actual good donation. I've gotten a few more high value sales per volume and overall values down. Can you do a guide for Wrath? What do you mean? I do have a gold guide for Wrath of the Lich King, if that's what you're talking about. Got some videos on it as well when it was in Classic. Demos, how's it going, dude? I deleted like 12 tunes in retail because they were not max level. So I'm creating old tunes that are max level. Another 4 druids that I deleted. Uh-huh. Clarabella, how's it going? Indeed, I have more sales in 2 days than in 5 days last week. Really? My wife is about to hit level 80 playing a Protection Paladin and a controller. It's her first time playing WoW. Oh, that's cool. Good, thank you. And you? Same. No complaints. Thanks for asking. Hey, I just got into transmog dungeon runs. How many items would you say you need on the auctions to be filled up? As many as possible. We usually say that once you get to like 1,000 auctions, you start seeing multiple sales every single day, guaranteed. But usually people reach 1,000 plus auctions by not just doing dungeons, but also open world transmog, specific transmog, maybe some vendor bought and crafted. Boom, boom. What's for dinner tonight? It's Friday. Always tacos on a Friday, man. What about you, Swifty? Morning, happy people. How goes today? Christina, good to see you. It's going good. Can't speak on behalf of chat, though. But me? Fucking great, thank you. And you? Leftovers on a Friday? Hopefully it's leftovers from something good, then. It's pizza night here every Friday? Sweet. Do you make the pizza or do you order a pizza? Potato soup. Taco bread. Kind of bored the past week, but trying to level in Remix, so there's that. Are you bored of playing Remix? Order pizza? Nice. Who makes a pizza? I always make pizza. I have pizza every single week, and I always make the pizza. I don't order a pizza, man. Nuh-uh. How to get into the EU Guild? I'm going to link it to you. I did the command in the chat now. There we go. No retail? Aha. Student, good day, my king. Hope you will get the best weekend ever, Jimbo. Right back at you, buddy. Cheers, man. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, game. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. Open, open. Give me a blue. I need fat loot now. No. By making, you mean how? Like just using pre-made dough and stuff? No. Like making the dough. I was in a raid, but going back on the previous topic, no actual new content of retail when my players move to classic anniversary though. I'd agree that it usually won't impact much. Yeah. No new season. I do agree that it will. It depends on how they time it though, because people will still come and do the fated stuff, right? And then if player housing is like right after that, I believe. Fuck shit loot. Sup student, how's it going, man? Boom, boom, boom. Transmog's probably the way. Transmog was also added in Cataclysm. Mm-hmm. Originally, it was added like kind of late in Cata, wasn't it? But in Cata Classic, it was added, well, already in pre-patch or some shit. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Am I winning? I am winning. No one is doing fake value, and then I always dominate. Easy. I meant in Wrath. Yeah, but if he's playing on a Wrath of the Lich King private server, there's going to be no transmog, right? Unless they do have that on private servers, I have no clue. Never played on a private server. I guess that Herbs and Ore and Warman are devalued because that server has stayed in Wrath of the Lich King for like 13 years without shutting down. I'm needing those auction house modules for now. To which dungeon to farm? Oh, just to Iron Dogs. When you get bored of Iron Dogs, you do Sky Reach. By the way, when is the Corium raid? Yeah, we just gotta wait for the price on Corium to be good. So that it feels better doing it. I played on private server before the official one, but I was underage. I don't even know how to do it. I'm guessing like a simple YouTube search and I would know, but I've never been interested in a private server. Boom, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. What's the drop like for the auctionhouse parts? Might be worth buying otherwise. It's usually worth buying. Like over farming it for personal use, yeah. Because it's good to farm him if you're in a group, but solo farming him, it depends on the price though, but you can spend an hour making gold with other means, right? And then buy the auction house parts, and you're probably going to come out on top. No money, no WoW. But when I got some, I bought Legion in 6 months and then started farming the token. Is it easy? Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, the pets, but Noxim, how many people do you think are gonna go? You're like the person number 175 that has mentioned it. There's gonna be the auction is gonna be fucking flooding with them. What farm after, Mr. Student? Maybe we try to get the Stinkrot Smasher again, man. We'll see. Boom, 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 boom. Stream 12 asking for a bluegill. Oh, yeah, the worst part is I actually need the bluegill, man. I need the bluegill. I don't have any. I don't think I have any bluegill items. I know I don't have the legs. Maybe I have the sandals. I don't know. But I don't think so. Student XD, what's up, dude? How much gold can you get without army and world quest in the war within, student? I will get like 20k or maybe 25k if lucky and average. No, you don't get any serious gold doing that. Fuck it, no. Don't base your gold making off of world quests. Do those transmog items with 4k price ever get sold? Depends on which item. But in general, they sell all the time. It's obviously easier to sell a 4,000 gold item than a 40,000 gold item. But yeah, it depends on the item. Is it unique appearance? Swifty got an epic. God damn. That is an absolutely beautiful gifted sub. Dragon Queen with a gifted sub to Apocalypse. First gifted sub of the week. Fucking MVP. Good to see you, Melissa. How's it going? You getting ready for work? Can I get loot up add-on for Wrath of the Lich King? You can if you get like one of the older versions of Loot Appraiser and manually do like a manual install, like drag it into the add-ons folder. And it's possible. Hey, student Kent, what's up, dude? Is it enough to buy WoW token running 4 to 5 characters that does all world quests every single day? I haven't done the math on it. I don't know. Is there a way to tell if an add-on has a unique appearance in the game? Yeah, ATT or All the Things is the name of it. What is the best non-transmog farm currently, student? World BOEs are at most 3k gold for blues and 1k for most greens. But like it changes every single day. I have like a list of usually good material farms, like where you have like essence of water, flash frozen meat, dark runes, like all of that kind of stuff. But it changes. Like when we did dark runes last week, that shit was like fucking 70,000 gold an hour, right? And when I checked yesterday, it was 40,000 gold an hour with essence of undeath. Hardened Springs was like 80,000 gold per hour. And then it went down to be like 35,000 gold per hour. So there's a lot of good farms, but like it changes all the time. So always when somebody wants to do like a steady gold farm, I always got to log on to my material bank and take a look at the prices before I determine which one we should do. What you should do, like the smart thing to do, is not to do whatever has the highest price. You do the farms regardless, and then you sell them when the price is high. Like, I never sell stuff right after we farm it. So if we do an hour of dark runes, I know that the 4 people in my group and possibly a lot of people watching the stream is also going to farm and sell it. So I just keep it, and then I sell it whenever the price is good. Yeah, Goldstinger. Yeah, the golden pearls is usually at the very low end, gold per hour wise, of the steady gold farms. But it's cool because you can get like big boy epics doing it. Yeah, also buy cheap materials and sell them later based on historical prices. I do the same. I don't look at like the average market value when I buy them though. Like, I know because I've done them for so many years. I know on the top of my head how many materials we can farm on average an hour, and then I buy materials based on that pretty much. It's also like once you're into the markets of something, let's just say Essence of Water, you quickly realize that 60 gold for Essence of Water is a very low price. So you know that you should buy him at 60 gold. So if you farmed them a bunch of times and sold and bought them a bunch of times, like, you know the market pretty well. That's easy. Tiger Strike Mantle. I remember that bad boy from like Vanilla 20 years ago. All the twinks running around with it. That was a badass cloak, dude. Essence Water is a TBC or classic farm? Is a classic farm. All essences are from classic, like vanilla. TBC would be motes / primals. And then you have crystallized / eternals, volatiles, etc., etc. And in War Within, we had jack shit. At least in Dragonflight, we had rousing / awakened elemental materials. But in Midnight, we're getting like elemental materials again, kind of like primals and volatiles. So that's going to be cool. Yeah, go and fuck up Iron Docs. Yeah, no. Black invite. Let me see. Udoy invited you now. Good morning, afternoon, student. How's your day going? It's Friday. Yeah. Everyone loves a Friday. Thanks for asking. What about you? Pit of Saturn is cursed as hell. You can't pick up any Bachelor tilts. You just gotta believe. Believe and they will drop. Medicine came back to influence Midnight onwards, and we see those old good things coming back. Well, we're gonna need him to re-implement world drop epics then, and make craftable items BOE. But I doubt he gives a shit about that. I'm good, I'm off today. Oh shit, nice. Essence of Water, Dark Runes, Frozen Meat, Nolan, Toll Strider, and maybe Volatiles. Volatiles can also be good. But Volatiles rarely gives you more than like 35k max. While the other materials that you listed usually or very often gives you more than that. Broke 2 million gold this morning. Nice. Good job, dude. Gold Cap Ink. Wait, how do you get to Iron Dogs from Stormwind? Use Portal to Ashran? Yeah, or like the Garrison Hearthstone, if you have that. So, do you remember the bugged Salatus farm I did with you? Those transforms made me so much gold. Yeah. That was fun. We miss Salatus now. Never thought that I would say that. Because Salatus is like one of our most farmed transmog location. Ever. Mm. Mm. Chest? No chest? Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. How do I transfer the Moonglade spell to Dreamwalk? You gotta do the Legion class hole quest line. It takes like no time, Hex. It's super fast. But you have to do the Druid class hole quest line from Legion. But it's super quick. Yo, student, just apply to the guild another character. Can you accept it? Yeah, dude. Let me see. Emil, gold VIP and sub. What a legend. I'm gonna invite this guy first. Student sub? Holy fuck. He's also in. Would love to join. Well, that's nice of him. Yo, student, you reset Storm Silver Ore without telling me? I'm not saying that I did. But I can say if I did, I wouldn't tell you. I never tell people when I reset the price of anything. I mean, if I reset the price on something, it's because I have a purpose with that. Hey, student, always been a huge fan of your content. Do you have a detailed guide on which green items you should farm in your ebook or anywhere on YouTube? Appreciate that, man. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, I have. There's so many things, but like in the gold guide, I got a list of popular open world farming locations. For that you should do for some items, and then there's like a spreadsheet for vendor items that you should buy. Then there's a spreadsheet for specific patch 10.17 items you should buy. There's also the list of the legacy items from like Westfall and STV and so on. And a list of the dungeons you should do. And so on and so on. Good morning. May I ask where we are? Never mind, I see where we are. Good morning, dude. Your Discord XLs are for EU only, or do you also have American Oceanic prices? There's not prices on any of the XLs that I just referred to. There's like spreadsheets of items with unique appearance, sellable items, but there's no API with prices on them. So it doesn't matter if you're EU or NA. They're valid in both regions. A lot of the items can be like different based on a realm, though, of course. Like, I can sell a soggy Moarg eye patch for 8,000 gold in this realm, while one of my other realms they sell for 40,000 gold. Well, multiple lists for multiple different things. That does well, Andres. Boom, boom. Aurelius, what did you get? Staff of Shade. Keeping a stream on in the background and boosts RNG. It does. That is very true. If you like the stream on YouTube, you get triple RNG. Did you know that? Exclamation mark PC. I removed my PC specs under the stream because I didn't think anyone would care. And I don't even remember what I have in the PC now. Any tips for transmog selling, like posting X number of items daily? No, post everything. Have everything on the auction house at all times. Obviously, posting for the lowest duration is the best because you're going to get like undercut on 90% of your items within the hour, right? So posting for a 12-hour duration is better than a 48-hour duration, but it also means a lot of extra work because you got to post more often, and that becomes a job when you have a couple thousand items. If you're only going to post once a day, you want to post when the majority of the people are online and playing, so like prime hours, anywhere from like 6 to 8 p.m. ish. Thanks. Do you have any guide on how to set up add-ons for gold making the best? Gathermate, TZM, Auctioneer, Loot Appraiser. Yeah, there's a list of my add-ons in the gold guide as well, but I also got a video on YouTube of the add-ons that I use, and then I like explain. Ooh, Blood Spiller, finally a blue. Then I explain like shortly what the add-on does, why I have the add-on. But that was good. Finally got a blue item, but none of the super items though. What in the fuck is your weekly submission? I couldn't, man. I didn't want to go to the sushi place alone. And everyone else was like off to this fucking bullshit, what do they call it? Like workshop thing. Where is your weekly? Oh shit, I haven't unread the DM. It's actually not a bad one. It's not a bad one at all. I'm expecting to see a dessert though after that. You'll be punished? Nice. Finally. It's been a while. Details? Doesn't really affect gold making. It didn't affect you well mentally, Tidal, when I absolutely fucking smoked you on the damage meter. And I will do that again in TBC Anniversary. You just wait and see. What do you think about the midnight change? You gotta be a little bit more specific, my good friend Nikolai. Which change? Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. That only bosses will drop loot more than ones that end. Fucking clown. Oh, Nikolai. I arrived now. What things do you farm in Scarlet? What's up, dude? Well, we're trying to get expensive blue transmog items. Today I was a bit lucky. I was bored, so I farmed for transmog, and after 15 minutes, got the Dark Runner boots to drop. Oh, from Duskwood? How's your week been? It's been great. Yeah. I mean, it's been as good as they can get, I guess. What about you? You did some sick shit this week? Holo's End starts tomorrow, hoping to finally get the Headless Horseman. Oh, I'm just gonna do the Halloween farm, man. It's gonna be beautiful. Let me see. Boom, boom. At least pretend to fall for his bait and to retain the poor kid. You know, like normally I would. And then I would like join in on Nikolai's joke and we would try to fool more people in the chat. But like if I went along with that joke, there's like at least 20 people in the chat would have felt for it, right? And then I would have to like answer all these DMs and questions and a lot of work due to Nikolai's little fuckery. I had the week off from school, so just been chilling. I do though have wisdom teeth pains. That kind of sucks. You haven't pulled out your wisdom teeth? Is Monk now faster than Druid if you get a speed set? Do you also do normal counter and just enjoy the economical part of the game? I don't really do anything what you refer to as normal content, no. And the monks are no. Nuh-uh. Druid is king. Sounds like you just don't want to comment on the one boss drop per day change. That's true, I don't. I haven't had the time to. No. What do you mean? You just had the week off. You had a week to get him pulled out. It's not like you're gonna go like they just whip him out, dude. I've removed all of mine. Why would you remove the teeth that gives you wisdom? Because you know those people that's like too clever for their own good? Yeah. Sometimes removing a little bit of wisdom is good. Look at Monchi. Monchi's a smart man, but like he's so smart that he becomes a fucking clown. He now needs to like tap the door handle 5 times before he can open up the door. He got to do like all of these weird things. I'm still mad about the time when you and Noki fooled me about Mop Remix and everyone joined. You haven't been able to sleep properly ever since, right? I got full wisdom teeth and no issues with them. That's great. Yeah, I had all of mine removed. Do you do another activity in Wilder and farming? No. Whenever there's a new expansion releasing, I always do normal content to gear up the tune so I can gold farm more efficiently. But that's only like in the beginning though. Wait, I'm only half listening. No, don't listen to it. We're just trying to mess around. Red Lifer. To be honest, I go the other way. I think I'm dumb as fuck compared to the average person, but alright. Yeah, it's one of the traits of like people like you. You're like if Mark Zuckerberg had sex with Elon Musk, they would give birth to you. Is there a website other than WoW that shows the popular gear sets, primarily the older sets? Not really. No, not based by sell rate, because that's also realm specific. Hello, student. What's up? Hey, Dark Phantom. How's it going, dude? So he's born out of the anus. Yeah. He just said thanks, but like, yeah, it just meant that he's an ass. Making a sucker musk? So, do you recommend me to buy the Epic Edition for those 3.5 extra days of farming? 1000%. 1000%. You make so much gold in the early access. You'll make enough gold to pay for the Epic Edition many times over. Fuck, I'm lagging. What's going on? What? This smells like a disconnect. OBS disconnected. Hello? What?